My neighbor offered to watch my house, so I removed everything valuable and slept in my car. My neighbor Rita moved in 3 months ago, and something felt wrong from day one. Not serial killer wrong, just off in a way I couldn't explain. She knew too much about my schedule. When I got home from work, when I left for the gym, when I took my trash out on Wednesdays, she'd appear on her porch with this bright smile, waving like we were best friends. "You're so predictable," she told me once, laughing. "I could set my watch to you." I laughed too, but my stomach twisted. Last Tuesday, I mentioned my sister's wedding in Vermont for the weekend. I didn't plan to tell her anything. She was just outside when I was loading my car, and she walked right up to my driveway. "Big trip?" she asked. "Just a wedding. Be back Sunday night." Her face lit up like I'd just given her a gift. "You should let me watch your house. I'm home all weekend anyway. I can grab your mail, water plants, make it look lived in." Something about the way she said make it look lived in made my skin crawl. "That's nice of you, but I don't have any plants to water." "Perfect. Then I'll just keep an eye on things. You know how break-ins happen when houses look empty." I didn't remember telling her I'd be gone the whole weekend. "I'll think about it," I said, and went inside. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept replaying the conversation, and then other things started clicking into place. Rita always seemed to be outside when I came and went. She'd commented on my new TV the day after delivery, even though the box went straight from my porch into my living room. She once mentioned I'd been up late working when I'd never told her I worked from home. Thursday morning, I took the day off and removed everything that mattered. Laptop, jewelry, passport, birth certificate, social security card, spare cash. All of it went into my car. My house looked normal, but hollow. Friday, I packed an obvious suitcase, drove away where Rita could see, then circled back and parked 3 streets over. I'd left one thing behind, a hidden security camera in my bedroom bookshelf, motion activated, uploading to cloud storage. Then I sat in my car and waited. Rita appeared on her porch 5 minutes after I left. She watched my house for a while, glanced up and down the street, then went inside. An hour passed, then another. I watched the sun go down through my windshield. At 9 p.m., my phone buzzed. Motion detected. I opened the app and my blood went cold. Rita was in my bedroom. She wasn't casually looking around. She was searching. Methodically. Professionally. She opened my nightstand drawer, flipped through papers, checked under my mattress. She went through my closet, pulled clothes off hangers, patted down every pocket. When she found the empty jewelry box, her face twisted with frustration. Then she disappeared from view, somewhere else in my house. I sat there shaking, gripping my phone. 5 minutes felt like an hour. Then my phone buzzed again. Motion in the bedroom. Rita was back, and she was holding something. My spare key from the kitchen drawer. She held it up toward the bookshelf, toward the camera I thought was hidden. Then she smiled. My whole body went numb. She knew. She'd found it. Rita's mouth moved, and even without audio, I could read her lips perfectly. "Nice try." She pocketed my key and walked out of frame. I called 911. 2 patrol cars arrived. Rita answered her door in pajamas, looking confused. They checked my house after talking to her. Everything locked. No forced entry. They left. Rita waved goodbye from her porch. I drove to a hotel an hour away. Saturday morning, Detective Sarah Park called. "I understand you filed a report. Can you send me the video?" I forwarded everything. 20 minutes later, she called back. "Don't go home. Rita Valdez isn't her real name. She's Rita Brennan, wanted in 2 states for identity theft. She befriends people, gets access to homes, steals everything to open credit cards and bank accounts." My hands shook. "So, she was targeting me?" "We found document scanners, fake IDs, card readers in her house. You caught her setting up." They arrested Rita that afternoon, searched her house, and found detailed files on 6 other neighbors. Photos of their houses, copies of their schedules, handwritten notes about their daily routines. She'd been building a portfolio. When I finally got home Sunday night, there was a note taped to my door. Rita's handwriting, neat and precise. "You should have trusted me." I ripped it up, changed all my locks, and submitted fraud alerts to every credit bureau. 3 weeks later, Detective Park called again, and I knew from her tone it was bad news. We went through Rita's computer files. She had your social security number already. We're still investigating how she got it, but she'd already started opening accounts. 3 credit cards, 2 personal loans, a car lease application pending approval. My stomach dropped. If I hadn't removed everything and slept in my car, she would have had 3 completely unsupervised days to finish destroying me financially. By the time I got back from the wedding, my credit would have been demolished. Sometimes paranoia isn't paranoia. Sometimes it's the only thing standing between you and complete financial ruin.